Ciao beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a fabulous weekend and ready for a fabulous week. Today I want to share with you this actually is a video request from the lovely Susie, and Susie's asked if I can showcase or share anything, any materials, any free resources or any papers, etc. that we can use for in our journals. Now, if you watch my videos, I make different style journals. I got one on my desk here, that's why I grabbed it. So each journal is different. Sometimes I use my digitals like this one, sometimes I use papers to create these pockets, I use embellishments, I use, you know, like Timo's paper dolls, for example. I use all different sorts of things. Now these envelopes is made of envelopes, and I've done a video. I will put this video at the end of this one and links down below in case you guys want to check it for reference. This is use my VIP papers from last month. Sometimes I use notebook style envelope journal, so I tend to vary every time I make a different journals. It depends on my mood, it depends on what I want to use up. And for me, journals are a great way to use up scraps, pages, or, you know, if you buy, for example, printed cardstock, some pages that you're not very keen, that you're not, I'm not going to use it. So you use in your journal because you know that you're going to cover them up. But, so I thought, let me showcase, first of all, my ebook, and I'll talk you in just a second what it's all about. And also I share with you guys, I put them together, I put like a group into groups of things that I have used in my journals. The Artful Chaos of Reimagining Memories, a guide to beautiful junk journals. So when I was in my head, when I will start working on this ebook, I wanted to give you a lot of content, and the reason why I haven't put images on this, so this book here has 38 pages. Okay, so there's a lot of pages. If I wanted to put lots of different images, this ebook will probably be 200 pages. Now you just need to be careful, and this is a little tip. When you buy books, they have a lot of content. Just be careful that you're not just buying pictures, because I wanted to give you a lot of content as a starting point for your own research. So I'm just going to go through all the topics, and I'm not going to go to read all the different content, because this video is not just all about, but I want to give you of course, like a flip through all the table of content and show you what all the different bits and pieces that you can use for start journaling today. So, the Artful Chaos or Reimagining Memories, a guide to beautiful junk journals, a blend of creativity, artistic expressions, and a delightful world of junk journals, a sense of freedom and beauty within the seemingly chaotic world of assembling memories and art. So, table of content. What is a junk journal? The origin of junk journaling, 9 purposes of junk journals, the art of therapeutic journaling, how to start therapeutic journaling, 30 types of junk journals, craft supplies you need to make a junk journal, 20 varieties of useful paper, type of adhesive used in junk journaling, how to make a junk journal, the most used binding techniques, 36 type of ephemera used in junk journal, key characteristic of junk journals, 30 type of junk journal embellishments, 28 popular fabrics and texture used in junk journals, fan printing techniques, 23 popular types of journaling, why memory keeping is booming in the craft industry, 20 benefits of memory keeping, 31 prompts to create your favorite junk journal, what do you need to do next, essential tips and tricks, and last, my final gift to you. So, as you can see, when I've gone through the pages, there is a lot of content here. So each page is full of content. What I would like you to do, guys, take each paragraph as a starting point to do your own research, and just take this as an inspiration. and go through all the different aspects. So I'm going to cover a lot of this in just a minute to show you what I used for my journaling. It could be an art journal or could be a junk journal. You know, you got this little step-by-step how to make your first junk journal, the most used binding techniques. Again, it just some ideas that I would like you guys to study further. 36 type of ephemera. We got ticket stubs, postcards, old photograph envelopes, book pages, ephemera, playing cards, business cards. A lot of this I'm going to show you in just a minute. We've got some ribbon strings, color swatches, puzzle pieces, key characteristics. We've got junk journals, and then 30 types of junk journal embellishments. My favorite paragraph, and I will go through with this in just a minute. Popular fabrics and texture. Again, we got some lace, some muslin, some calico, some burlap, some denim, all different ideas, and hopefully this will be a starting point for you guys to build your own stash. 9 out of 10, all these things I'm talking you through my ebook is stuff that you have at home. You just need to go and look at these things with a different mindset. All these elements, all these things, with 900%, we have this in each house. Okay, you just need to go there and look with a different mindset and say, like, I can use this in my journal. I can repurpose this into my journal, and just have fun, guys. And this is the whole point. Just go and have fun. I love this paragraph. 23 popular types of journaling. So we got your gratitude journal, bullet journaling, art journaling, travel journaling. I will cover a lot of this on my future videos on my channel. And one thing I really would like to start doing is memory keeping. I don't know about you guys, but I take a lot of photos that I store on my phone, but stay there and I don't do anything with them. But what I really would like to start doing is journal with purposes. So intentional journaling means that you use your journal to do something with it, and I would like to start taking pictures and print them off and glue them on my journal as a memory keeping, because, you know, sometimes we can lose the phones, we need some space, so we tend to delete pictures because we haven't got a big memory. So yeah, this is something that I really would like to do, and I will do soon. 20 benefits of memory keeping, and then we have 31 prompts to create your favorite journal. So I'm going to give you 31 ideas to start creating your journal. Of course, you can't make one journal a day. I mean, it's up to you. If you craft every day, I envy you. I really envy you. But there are 31 prompts, again, just to keep you going, to give you some ideas. What you need to do next, after reading all this book, I really want you guys to reflect on this paragraph, and you need to let me know. And then, yeah, there is a lot of starting point I really would like you guys to do. And last but not least is my final gift to you. I give you 5 quotes to celebrate the joy of crafting. So I love this ebook. It took me months and months and months to put it all together, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I did creating it. Okay guys, now let me share with you everything that I tend to use a lot of time, or most of the time, and maybe other things that we just need to look at them with a different eyes, and trying to use this material and think of using these materials. Just think outside the box and see how things can be used to turn into junk journals or other creations. The first thing that you guys need to collect to start making your journals is some paper. Now I'm going to go through what paper I'm using and what paper I have accumulated, and I'm going to use these in my future journals. So, old books. This is Jamie's old books, kindly gifted to me. I love the fact that some of the paper, don't know if you really can see them on camera, but they got that vintage. And I don't know if you guys like me that you smell everything, but apart from the gorgeous vintage smell, it's got this like an inked vintage. So this book, Jamie bought this secondhand, and I'm going to use this paper into my journal. Okay, cereal boxes, so keep them. And this is what I say to you, a lot of things I will show you now you have in your own house. You just need to go get them, put in your craft room safe so nobody touched them. But while we keep this, when we do our hard cover, we tend to use cereal boxes because they're very, very steady. So don't throw them, because we will use this not just for covers, but just to create some hard paper, just to give it a point of break. We can make bookmarks, we can make ephemera, we can make embellishment, we can do a lot of things with those. So yeah, don't forget. I've bought here, this is an old book, and I'll tear some pages because I'm going to use this as an as embellishment. The beauty of this book is that it's all black and white, so I will color them because they will be fabulous embellishment. So books like this, guys, keep them. I can't remember the name of this. I have it for a while. Oh guys, I wish I could help you. But you can go to charity shop or thrift stores and just check. This was a book about embellishments throughout the art history. So in art, what decorative, in fact, there were decorative motifs that are used in art. But again, you can use this as an embellishment. So that's another one. Other pages that I'm going to be using are other books, but these are A4 books. So as you can see, they're quite big. So I tear some pages that they got lots of writing on it. We're going to stamp on it, we're going to color them, we're going to play with them. So old books and old pages, keep them aside. Another type of paper that I suggest you guys get, canvas paper, and I have used those to print on it and use them as canvas as a cover for my journal. So these canvas sheets, they are fabulous because you can print on them. And let me just show you one on camera. So you've got two sides. One is creamy, one is white. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but look at the texture. It's a very thin canvas. So does it say it's a GSM? No. But have a look. This is from Amazon. These are art canvas 10 sheet. They're quite pricey, but again, you will get your money worth it, because if you use this as a cover for your journal and you sell them, you know, you can charge more for it because it's a gorgeous, and they won't tear. They will literally last forever because it's thick canvas. Okay. Another type of paper I suggest you guys get is white cardstock. So this is really thick. This is 225 GSM, so it's quite thick, because I printed my labels on this because I want my labels to be quite steady. So these are fabulous to print some embellishment bases. So when you put in your journal, you get that really nice thickness. I will also use this to create some pockets, so they're really nice, steady. Another book or paper that I suggest you guys get are music books or music sheets. So these are fabulous because, again, I mean, this is very vintage. Some papers are already teared. This was in here, so you got that really nice vintagey feel. You can put this on your journal as it is. We can stamp on it, we can color them, we can draw, we can paint on them, we can do anything that we want. And these music papers or music sheets, fabulous vintage background because they're super versatile. What I've done for a journal, you will see on my channel fairly soon, I print my digital on this paper. So I turn the page, I put this on my printer and print my digitals on top of it, and the result is amazing, and I will show you this in the upcoming videos. So get yourself some of these papers. Last but not least, on the paper category, I recommend you guys get some glossy photo paper, because what I'm going to do with this, guys, I will print some of my digital into this glossy paper and put them in between page as fabulous embellishment. I don't want to take off the plastic because you probably won't see anything due to the light shining on the paper, but it's a highly gloss paper. I checked it when this box came just to make sure I was happy with that, because sometimes when you buy this glossy paper, the thickness is not right, but this is 210, so it is quite thick. I recommend just get 200 plus, because you don't want your glossy photo paper to be thin, because otherwise it tends to tear quite quickly. Okay, now let's talk about ephemera. I've got 2 big bags full of ephemera. Wow, oof, I forgot how much I've got. So those ones, I bought them into in Chesterfield. There is an antique market every Thursday, so I suggest check your local area. I'm sure they do flea or antique markets, and they're very, very cheap, and these are all originals. And also just double check charity shops or thrift stores, as you guys call them, as well, because sometimes people just get rid of documents or little bits and pieces. I mean, these are old advertisements from December 1962. I've got some letters, original letters. This is dated, does it not say? No, it doesn't say, but you can tell that it's very, very old. Some books. This is a Gospel According to St. John, London. Again, there is not date when it's printed. I got some cute pages. What's this? Oh, this is a railway invoice for livestock. This is dated, I did see it, from the 1930. I got loads, guys. Just go and have a look. I mean, a lot of this gets sold by bundle. Like, a lot of these were bundles. There were some postcards. This is postcards from Norway. I mean, how cute are those? Super fun. Oh, they smell amazing. Again, some more poets, pages, postcards, marriages that are made. Some very original postcards. 1932. Some more books, little books. Another postcard. Oh no, so this is it's like an advertisement for card. Some more postcards. These are great if you do like travel journals. Some photos. Canaster, how to play. How clever is that? There is a greetings card. I love this. May your birthday be quay for the whole of the day, right through from the morning to night, and the rest of the year full of gladness and cheer, to make your life happy and bright. Lots of everything. Colin. Printed in England. Unfortunately, there is no date, but I love that. There is some Lincoln City Football Club. There are some more little maps, some advertisements. There's an envelope here. Oh, these were some photos. And then, guys, maps. Maps are the best. You can find them in bookstores as well, so keep them, because I love using maps. This is probably my best ever find. This is an original checkbook from 1932. Love it. So you can see 30 November 31, 22nd of November 32, 32, 32. So this is 90, nearly 90, no, more than 90 years old. Look, and I still got one more check. National Provincial Bank Limited from Lincoln checkbook. And I can tell you guys, it smells amazing. Some more papers. Again, there is a national identity cards. This is from August 22, 22nd of August 1947, and then it's been restamped in the 1950. Got another one. So all different ephemeras are a wonderful addition to, especially if you do vintage themed journals. So again, have a look. There is a handsome man here. There's another photo. Some more from Norway. There are some. It's an envelope. That would be an amazing pocket in your journal. Love that. 1st of November 1960 from New Zealand. So I will probably glue this on one of my page. Maybe cut it so it's easy to put things through. What a lovely attachment. Payment receipt. So 1980. What's this? Oh, just some blank pages. Look at that. Etc, etc. So go and check out, guys, your flea or antique markets, your old charity shops, and just collect all of these little embellishments, because they are fabulous ephemera for our journal. What I got my hand to, and I'm very, very happy about it, is a newspaper from I can tell you, because some of the pages, I need to be quite delicate, because some of the pages will tear apart. So what I've done, I have cut it, okay, in small square. A lot of this I will scan it, so that will make this available for everybody. But what I've done, guys, I cut this newspaper into, I cut all the advertisements, because I want to do 1935, that's it. So of course there's no copyright, which is great. So I can scan it all, put it together for you guys. But yeah, it's gonna take me a lot of time, and that's justify the price. So because when you scan this and put it all together, it's quite a lot of work. But there is all sorts of advertisement, all sorts of different page. I mean, can you see the discolor there? So if you can get your hands into a vintage newspaper, I tell you guys, eBay is probably the best place for these. You don't really tend to find a lot of this vintage newspaper into antique shops, or if you find them, guys, they're so expensive. So mine was from eBay, and they're very delicate, so that's why I store them in a plastic bag, because the pages tend to tear. I mean, this is from 1930, so but as you can see, you've got this lovely beige color, and some of the pages that are quite brownish, so that's the natural aging of the paper. So love. Now, the type of papers I strongly suggest you guys start saving are tissue paper. These I had this for a while. I got this recently. These were part of from a Happy Mail that my gift was wrapped from it. So I'm going to save it, because we will use them in some projects. So I got some butterflies, I got some floral, and I got some metallic. I don't really know if the camera will pick this up, but these flowers here has got some metallic edges. Don't know if you can see. But any sort of tissue paper, please keep them, because we will use them. And also, this is Amazon packaging. They use it to, to protect when you buy some breakable items. Keep, because we can either make faux leather. I've done a tutorial on my channel when I create faux leather using this sort of paper. So yeah, really recommend that. This is probably one of my favorite. Oh, what have I got here? This looks like a foot for something. So these are heat resistant acetate sheets. Now, you might not be a big fan of it, you might be. I strongly suggest get your hands on some of these and try it first. It might not be your cup of tea. I love it, and I use pieces as well, as you can see. What's the beauty of this? On these sheets we can hit and emboss, so I can stamp on it, pour my embossing powder, put it through the gun, and that will remain embossed because it is heat resistant. These are fabulous to create some pages into the journal where I see through, but they are detailed, so they could be stamped. You know, if you've got like a lace background, or if you've got some butterflies, so you want to give that sort of transparent look. So heat resistant acetate sheets are fabulous for journals, just to create, or even if you want to do like a shaker, shaker pockets, or just some embellishment, or some floating embellishments. These are for you. Just make sure, if you want to do hit and emboss, make sure it's heat resistant, because if it's not heat resistant, the sheets will melt and you're going to burn your house down, and I don't want to be responsible for it. Okay, so make sure it's specified heat resistant acetate sheets. Okay, the most probably famous and popular things that we use in junk journals are books pages. So you can either use books and alter them, if it makes sense. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a journal using this book. This is a very, very old book from 1979, and I'm going to keep it exactly as it is. I will decorate, I will completely alter this book, and each page I will decorate it. And I'm going to create a gratitude journal with this, from this. So it's going to be fun, because each page will be altered, will be decorated. So I'm really looking forward to that. But also you can use these books for imaginary. So I love children's book, because you got some very really nice vintage artistic imagery that you can recreate or copy. This book here is one of my favorite. So I love Degas. Degas was an artist. Is probably most famous for the dancers. This is from 1960, I guess. Yeah, 1960. So, and it's a collection of his artwork. So you've got all the paintings in here, and I will certainly use them as an inspiration to do my drawing, to do my own watercolor, because yeah, I love this. I love these pictures, and I love these this dancer. Klimt is another favorite of mine, because, as you guys know, I am obsessed with gold, and Klimt is one of the artists that use a lot of gold in his artwork. So I will use this as an inspiration to create my watercolor art. So all these books are not just great for using your journal, but also as a form of inspiration. This makes you smile. I hope it makes you smile too. It's a book of fairies. I've got quite a selection of fairies book. But this book, it tells you what the fairy looks like and where you can find them. And yeah, it just put big smile on my face. Another fairy book is fairy art, and that's basically tells you how to paint fairies, and I love it. And you've got all different background and decoration. You probably guys know, familiar with Cicely and Mary Barker. It's the Flower Fairies birthday book, and I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut them and create my own collage for my fairy book. Of course, unfortunately, they are copyright protected, of course, so I won't be able to share that with you guys. But these are very cheap if you buy them on thrift stores or charity shops, or even have a look on eBay on second-hand sections of books, because they will be great to fussy cut them and use them as collage. There is another book of fairies. Love. So again, these books, you can use them as base for your background, but some of this illustration I will create my kit with this, because some of these images are not copyrighted, so I can use them for creating my own background. And the last but not least, let me just move these on the side. These are botanical atlas. So I really, so I paid these. Oh, it's my address in it. No, it's not actually. £3.45. Super cheap. So I recommend you guys get your hands on some of these, because they are great background for journals, especially if you do botanical journals. So yes. Other items we are going to use on the journals are envelopes. I've got different sizes, different colors. They are super versatile to create some pockets, and they already got that sticky part, so you can fold this down, glue them in your page like this, and you instantly got a pocket, and then you can just decorate the top of these envelopes. So I've got some white rectangular, some brown envelopes. So again, some are landscape, some are portrait. They are a fabulous addition because you can either use them on your page as they are, or you can put it like this, put it in a signature, and then fold them up, and then you can just cut the top and the bottom and use this on the other side as a pocket. So again, if you've got some envelopes that you can get them either for free, get your hands on them and save this. No, it's not another book. It is a box. I use this. This is one of my favorite box. Other things that we're definitely going to use into our journals are playing cards. Now I put here, and I got some stickers that need to be put into the other envelopes. This has been gifted to me in a Happy Mail. So I've got some botanical bits and pieces. They are fantastic little pieces. You can use it like this. You can staple them to create some embellishments. So I've got some most of these are stickers, but also I've got these at Christmas here in UK we have some crackers. I don't know if in other countries you guys do that, but it's a table decoration that you pull it, and inside there is a paper hat and a joke, and also like a little gift. Last year I've got these little mini cards. I mean, I guess you can buy them from eBay on Amazon as well. I mean, the little tiny little ones, I don't think it's specified a size, but I've got my ruler here so I can tell you. So these measure 1.5 by 2 and 2, nearly 2.25. In metrics, they are 4 by 5.5 centimeters. So the little tiny, I mean, if you think that this is your standard playing card, that's the mini size, literally half. In fact, it's half. It's a bit more than half. So definitely going to use them into my journals. Other supplies, I grouped them together by types, are cords, metallic cords, and sewing kits. So on here, I completely forgot I got them until I actually pulled them all together. This is an elastic gold cords. This fantastic stretch cord we can use when we pull the signatures together. On here I got my everything to go in my sewing kit. So I've got some cotton, some pins, some buttons, some more elastic. My mum gifted this to me. So I've got some little scissors, some more elastic. So just gonna put this together. And on here I've got my white cords and brown cords. And then on here, guys, I put them together, some more metallics, threads, and then some more metallic, but with kind of like beads and embellishments. So I put it all into, it's like I group them into one category because they can be used together to decorate your page as a form of embellishment. Okay, still in the category of embellishment and metallic, I pulled together all of my beads, sequins and pearls. So I've got some jingle bells. So I've got some bells in there, some pearls. If you saw a few videos on my channel, I have this forever, I made some angel beads using this. They were the body of my angels, but I will definitely do some more. They remind me of bubble gums that we used to have when we were kids. I got some large colorful paper clips, got my sequins, I've got some more beads and embellishments. some buttons, which will link me very well, very nice into my next category. Some pegs and more beads. This is what I have used to make my angel, so that's the angel wings. Some more embellishments. And on here I've got my lucky ladybirds, some more embellishments, some more little pearls, and some adhesive large diamond sequins. So again, I would suggest put them all together, guys, so you know exactly what you have. Possibly, I want to say the most popular item that you see in junk journals are doilies. A lot of people tend to do them with coffee or tea stained and get that really nice vintagey beigey creamy colors, but I like to use them in white. And also I got myself different shapes, so I've got some heart in different colors. So I've got red, pink and white. I've got some more this was from Stampin' Up, I guess, but you can use any different brands. I've got 2 different sizes of white, so I've got a slightly large one and a medium size. And of course in here I've got some color ones, so I've got some pink, teal, lavender, oopsie daisy, sun green, yellow and blue. So I've got all these really nice colors. Doilies, need to be careful when you use them because they're so thin. But what I tend to do with doilies, I don't tend to use them as pages. I tend to use them as an embellishment, because again, if you I've done a video when I made some bookmarks, so I attached this on a paper, fold them in half and create some really nice vintage bookmarks embellishments. So it's completely up to you how you use those. But again, another little tip, just put them all together into one bag so you know exactly what colors and shapes you have. Last but not least, guys, items to use in junk journals or art journals are napkins. Napkins decoupaging is one of my favorite things to do because it adds colors and print and textures instantly into your art project. So love them. I have them collected for absolutely years, and I'm just going to go through really quick them. I need to find some more of these because I use them a lot. They are like a vintage text. I got some floral. I got mostly botanical than anything else. As you can see, I got different print. I use them a lot, hence why I got some scraps, pages in there, some Christmassy one. So napkins are a great and easy and cheap way to decorate your pages. You can use them directly on papers as well. So yeah, that's the last item. I'm just gonna go with, look at this, love. So yeah, get your napkins all together because they will be used. Okay guys, I hope you find this video useful and beneficial. If you did, don't forget to give me a really big thumbs up. It really support my journey here on YouTube, because every time you click like, you're telling YouTube that you like what I make. And it's a really great way to support my channel. Guys, I will see you on Wednesday for another video, and until then, stay safe and well. Mwah. Bye.